What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about AMC, GME as well as the broader market. So today AMC was down for 9.01% for the day. It had a high of $23.96. The average volume on AMC is around 56.82 million, but today's volume was around 41.47 million. The volume has definitely been going down since last couple of days. But now the main thing comes down to this. We had the FOMC member coming out and trying to be a little bit more hawkish. That's what created a little bit of downtrend in the overall broader market. But what the overall broader market has to do with AMC and GME is this, that every time there is a slight bit of fear in the broader market, these short sellers are going to short AMC as well as GME both down to the ground as much as they can, because these are the opportunity for them to bring down the stock prices. Now let's come over to the GME. GME was down for 10.04% for the day. It had a high of $168.43. The average volume on GME is around 4.92 million, but today's volume was around 3.95 million. So the volume has gone down significantly. These volume was just coming around 11 million, 12 million just a couple of days back. Now this is not a good sign. Now let's come over to the SPY. The SPY was down for 1.26% for the day. It had a high of $457.83. So today we had this FOMC member coming out and try to be hawkish. This individual was basically a dovish member in the past, which was not at all in the hawkish sentiment, but today the sentiment changed completely. So Fed's Brainard sees balance sheet reduction soon and at a rapid pace. That's what sent the stock market today into a downtrend. Fed Governor Brainard said Tuesday the central bank could start reducing its balance sheet as soon as May and would be doing so at a rapid pace. She also indicated that the interest rate hike could come to a more aggressive pace than the typical increment of 0.25 percentage points. The Fed already has approved one interest rate increase 0.25 hike at the March meeting, the first in more than 3 years, likely one of many to occur this year. So that's what sent the overall market into the downtrend. Key people from the Fed just spooked the market. We have the FOMC meeting tomorrow. Let's see how this is going to play out, but I personally believe we will be still in a some sort of a upward momentum into the broader market. Now let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. Now by increasing the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing, majority of them are on to the downside. The sentiment has changed completely quite a lot today itself. A lot of investors are betting that the AMC is going to go down from here onwards. When we look at the put to call ratio, it is a very clear cut indication that the put side has definitely gone above the call side. A lot of investors are having a change of mind and they are betting that the stock is going to go down from here onwards. And I'm going to bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the small retail is doing. Majority of them are still on to the upside. They are all betting that the stock might go up from here onwards. There were a lot of put buying was also happening in these stocks. A lot of these individuals are betting that the AMC is going to keep going down from here onwards. Now let's come over to the options flow for the GME. Now by increasing the premium to max and see what exactly the big whales are doing. When I bring up the chart, you can see it very clearly. The put to call ratio is more on to the call side rather than the put side. Still a lot of individuals are expecting that GME is going to go up from here onwards. Now when I look at the options flow for the GME, there is nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the GME. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the retail is doing, majority of the retail are on to the upside for the stock. They are still betting that the GME is going to go up from here onwards. The premium on the call options are definitely higher than the put volume. And the rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the GME. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. Now by increasing the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing, majority of them are onto the upside. When I bring the put to call ratio chart, we can see it very clearly. 50-50, it's a sentiment, it's both side. It could go down, it could go up, but I personally believe it will go up. We have the FOMC meeting tomorrow. There might be a little bit of downtrend early in the morning and then we might experience an uptrend. Now when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them are onto the downside and it's a very mixed sort of a sentiments are coming towards the SPY. till we have the CPI number coming out for the month of March. The rest, while looking at the options flow for the SPY, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.